Hi Libra, welcome to October. This month I'm doing weekly readings, so look forward to getting new videos every Monday. And the tarot deck that I'm using today is the Tattoo Tarot. So let's get into the reading. Also, happy birthday to all the Libras that celebrate their birthday in the month of October, as well as all the Libras that celebrate their birthday in the month of September. Interesting. So Virgo actually got a lot of the same cards. They got the Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, the Star, and the High Priestess. So it could be that there's something for you in the Virgo reading this month, or this week I should say, that might also help you. So consider taking a look at that. But definitely in this one, I'm seeing the World, which is no surprise because Libra season is now, and we're sort of beginning our new astrological year for Libras. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're definitely feeling like the last year of the Libra has been over now, and you're sort of entering that new cycle, that new swing of things. And it definitely feels like the Wheel of Fortune, like you're entering a new swing. I feel like a lot of you, especially after your birthday, like the next day or maybe even hours after you celebrate your birthday, you're going to start to feel like, yeah, things are different. Like, this is my year. A shift in the energy, a change in the scales, because the Justice is here as well. So I feel like a lot of Libras lately have been sort of feeling out of whack, out of balance, and now is sort of going to be a time to really recalibrate the scales. You're going to start to see new sort of developments around, not only just like in your friendship or social life, love life, but also like maybe your town, I feel. With the Knave of Cups and the Knight of Cups. The Knave of Cups comes before the Knight of Cups, and that to me feels like an ascension or an evolution of the Knave into the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups to me talks about like a new beginning that's stable, that is fundamentally sound. And I feel like for a lot of you, you know, that might be in your relationships, but like I said earlier, like you might be seeing developments in your town, or maybe in your house, you're sort of changing out your furniture. Maybe a lot of you have recently been doing like home remodelation. So you could be remodeling, maybe refurbishing, something like that. So there's an energy of renewalness, an energy of upgrades. And I definitely feel that with like this Devil card, you have that sort of past looming over your head. I feel like you have something in your recent past where you feel like this situation was definitely not good for me, was definitely bad for me, and you like came out of the situation maybe with like the short end of the stick. I see a lot of sexual tension in this Devil card. So that leads me to believe that it may have been a romantic relationship, or maybe just a casual sexual relationship with someone. With the Queen of Wands, I definitely see Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so maybe you were having sort of a fling with a fire sign and things got a little bit messy, but definitely I see a renewal here. I see the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice, so whatever it is that you were sort of hoping for, you're going to start to see that now. I feel like I said earlier with that Devil card, I feel like a lot of you guys may have gotten the short end of the stick, but now with the Justice card, the scales are sort of coming back in, recalibrating and balancing out. So now if, you know, someone maybe like left you out in the cold or something, now they're seeing, oh man, I shouldn't have done that, because now they're sort of understanding how like painful it could have been, or maybe now they're really seeing your worth. And I think for a lot of you, this person has sort of been on your mind, this person or this situation. And with the High Priestess, I feel like whatever that you think is going on is probably what's going on. I love the symbolism of the High Priestess because she doesn't speak in the Fool's journey. The Fool comes up to her and she already knows what he's going to say, and she can communicate to him without even speaking to him. And I think for a lot of you, you might be doing that. You might be actually communicating telepathically, or maybe sending like spiritual messages to this person, or maybe this person is sending to you. And if it's not like an old person that you have history with, I definitely see that there's a new person, especially if you guys have been wanting for, pining, yearning, desiring a new person. With this star, your wishes are coming true this month. So make a birthday wish and see if you can start to work towards it, actually, because I'm definitely seeing that whatever it is that you want to do, it's definitely well within your reach. And if this Queen of Wands doesn't apply to you, it's probably going to apply to the other person. So in the case of it applying to you, you're definitely strong right now. You're fierce. You're in your energy, especially since it's Libra season right now. And I feel like that's how a lot of people are perceiving you right now, but sort of in a different way. So I feel like a lot of people might be trying to come up to you and saying, for example, like, wow, you're such a terrible person, and is trying to start a fight with X, Y, or Z, and you're just like, I don't care. Like, I know what I am. I know that you don't know who I am. Why should I believe you? Why should I let what you're saying get to me? And I feel like that's the energy that you're in right now, and I strongly encourage you to be in that energy. I encourage you to find your power and take back your power in a lot of cases. Be the wish card. Be the Queen of Wands. Be your justice. And don't be afraid to speak your justice, because the issue that Libras have a lot of the time is that through maintaining the peace, they'll sometimes employ other methods, because there's the first method of like approaching the situation head on and saying, hey, you wronged me in this way. This is what you did wrong. Pay up. But then there's other ways where you can just like agree and just let it go and let bygones be bygones in order to achieve harmony and peace. Because the absence of fighting can sometimes be interpreted to Libra as peace. But sometimes you need to really think about picking your battles, and not in the sense that normally we use the phrase pick your battles, where you don't fight. A lot of Libras have the issue where they don't pick their battles and what they need to fight for, what they need to stand up for. Are you standing up for yourself? Are you standing up for others? Those are things that I think you need to think about this month. I definitely think that you're capable of doing it, especially now, because you're such in your power. So if you see something that you need to speak up about, I would say go for it. I would say be that sort of turbulent energy sometimes that you so much despise sometimes. Be the person that's willing to speak up and say, well, no, that isn't fair. You know, like everyone might be happy because no one's fighting, but it isn't fair. And at the end of the day, what is it that you're looking for? Are you looking for fairness, or are you looking for everyone to agree? Are you looking for groupthink? I think those are all things that you need to think about this month, but with the World card, I see that you already are. I feel like a lot of you, especially like, even like right as Libra season started, might be getting into like these arguments or disagreements with people and just saying, well, no, this is like the preferred outcome because I want this to be my reality. Like, you need to know what you did, and you need to know that, like, the truth. And I feel like a lot of you are starting to take back your power. So definitely go from the Knave to the Knight. And if you can, go from the Knight to the Queen to the King this month, because I definitely feel that you're able to. So all in all, this is a fantastic reading. I wish you guys the happiest of birthdays, and I hope to see you guys next week for your next weekly reading. Have a good one.